That's better, isn't it? Right, well, we're live at the Port 2023.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years, sir.
Is it that long?
3 years.
It's taking you that long to paint the models.
Yeah. I'm not even going to bite. Not even going to bite.
Actually, it has.
It has. You know, sorry, just getting our range in there. So yeah, it's taken 3 years for me to paint the models, but I bought them in 2021.
Yeah.
So it's been 3 years since we've had a convention here.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
So what we'll do, we'll flip the camera around and we'll have a little
Run around.
Shall we start over here, sir?
Yeah, good supply.
How do we flip this round? Oh, hang on. There we go. Hopefully they can hear us.
I should have tried it, wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, you should have, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So give you a quick span. All in here is all the demo games
And the stores.
and the stores. And the next door in the next hall, which we'll quickly whip round, is the competitions. The gaming. So we thought we'd just show you some of the boards that are out. You get yes, Josh, again. Josh said again. Yeah, we're going live again. We said we'd go live at the convention.
These are really nice.
Yeah, they are nice. Oh, look, there we go.
Somebody knows what they're doing.
Someone knows what they're doing, we don't. There we go. So what game system is this then?
That one. My mate.
Oh, haven't you understand?
Oh, no, sorry, that one.
Oh, hang on, let me
That
go.
made up one there, yeah.
On the hoof, 18th century rules.
No more. Just made up over a cup of coffee this time last year.
Best way though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It's just based on Charles Green in 68, the book he wrote, The War Game.
Yeah.
They done more widths. I wanted the regiment's about half the size he's done them, but it's the figures I wanted and how I wanted to do it. I played this about the 8th time. I did it initially there's a group of us, we meet up, Fife and Drum Forum, but part of that we meet up in Kenilworth every year.
Wow.
Hire the hotel for the weekend and have 25 of us have 18th century war games. Get people like the Perry twins and various other luminaries turning up and we have a really good battle. So I did this last year. I managed to get 5 games in. That's about 2 to 3 hours depending.
What, per game?
Yeah, that's pretty good. And it's just very simple to get the feel. That's what explains it all about.
Yeah.
Did you paint all the models?
Yeah.
Bloody
Prussians, an Austrian army, because the figures aren't the most detailed, and painting white Austrians, they don't look as good. They're excuse my French, they're a pain in the bum to try and get right.
Yeah.
It suits blues, reds, yellows and greens.
Yeah, it stands out really nicely.
Yeah, the
good.
white is a little bit. It's all right. I've got a couple of regiments, but when I compare the other ones, I mean, like the first regiment there, that's an Austrian or a Reich Army regiment. That's a French-Swiss one. French. There is a couple of imagination regiments.
Right. Yeah.
Similar to the cavalry, a few imagination cavalries. The rest are French. But it's what I
But
want.
it's the impact.
Yeah.
I mean, if we, we always have this big discussion about detail. Now, you zoom in, the detail might not be there, but you zoom out and you get the whole impact of it all.
Well, I went to Exeter about 5 to 7 years ago, and this guy he did Waterloo in 20mm airfix basically.
Oh, what?
And when you're at the figures, he said, "Oh, I only just got in his hobby last year, but I wanted to do this," and the figures weren't brilliant, played it well long to it, but it was.
It's a whole lot. Yeah.
I mean, he had, I don't know, about 1,000 figures on the table, and it really was, I thought, fantastic. Unfortunate, I can't remember where I put the photos. But it was just the way he did it. It was simple painting.
Yeah.
I mean, the French were in blue, and he did Austerlitz. So the Russians were in he had the green, and he had the Austrians in white, and it was just simple.
It's just a
painting.
visual impact.
And actually, that's a war game, is really. It's a visual impact. Of trying to, get people to, and this is what this is just based on. Just the, okay, people can argue. I had some guy at a show put it on. He said, "Oh, I hate to tell you, mate, but it wasn't the French who fought it." Did you read that then? Did you? You don't want to speak to me anymore. For God's sake, man, it's but also, there was snow in the ground. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you need a whiteboard.
Yeah, I actually, the wife bought me a white tablecloth, which with marble in it. And I put it up, and it didn't have.
Didn't look right.
It didn't look right. I wanted to buy one of the ones from Tiny.
I know what I mean.
But it didn't. I looked at the reviews and people were saying, what Tiny? It was one of the they're terrible at delivery. Yeah, it takes ages. So and actually, I'd like to see one. Like I need to kind of feel it before I buy it.
Yeah, we like the. Is it neoprene rubber hose, rubber mats? They're really good.
They do. In fact, somebody did one, but I couldn't find it. There's a Mulwich, but actually, I think about it, it might have been for 6mm, so obviously too small. But I thought about it. Okay, but the green again. Tried it in a white and took a photograph, and it
didn't look right.
Well, no, because the bases are green, greeny brown, so it didn't quite.
Well, I'm going to quickly swoop over, show everybody, because it looks amazing.
Forum I represent on them on.
Oh, right, hang on.
Let's visit, and they're well worth a visit.
Let's have a look at that. Oh, there you go, guys. So this gentleman here has just talked about all this game here. We're going to swoop over the battlefield like we do when we're doing our battle reports, so you can see all the models. It's amazing. Right, okay. Cheers, mate.
Okay, my name's Will.
Cheers, Will. Thank you. They're still better than yours, Jace.
Yeah, I mean, it's 10 times better than yours, isn't it?
Oh, you're such a bitch. That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks, visually, it looks great. Right, so where should we go now? I think we've got to go down to see Steve, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Right, we're going to take you down to see someone called Steve. Now, Steve is the guy that taught me everything I know about bolt action, but then I probably forgot it all. That's why Jace can beat me all the time. So, if you're talking about models and getting them painted, how's that for a game? I mean, that is mental. So Steve has painted all these models. No, we haven't been asked for an autograph yet, mate. Mental. You are mental.
Yeah. So did you want to say on the other side?
Yeah. Well, so this is the battle he's doing. See if I can zoom in on that for you. So this apparently, this is important because it's the time when the Vikings formed an alliance with the Cornish to take on the Saxons. And it's the first time it's like, look at it, and Steve's done all this. Bloody crazy, isn't it? We need to up our game, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, not being funny, he's painted all these models and look at the detail he's put on the shields.
Oh no, they're transfers.
It still takes time, doesn't it?
No, but he told me that already. He said it's so much easier.
That all these models I'm showing you now are for one game. So he's managed to put the Vikings and Cornish together to take on the Saxons. And I'm assuming these are the Saxons.
Yeah.
And that is one board. That is mental. Steve, come here, mate.
All right.
Come here. Hello. So we're just talking to Steve now. Steve, we're live, mate.
Hi there.
I've told everybody you taught me everything I know about bolt action.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I probably forgot. So, do you want to just quickly sum up what you do? Someone's just asked, are all those models for one game? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. This is one battle based on a real historical battle that took place in Cornwall along the River Tamar, a place called Kit Hill. There's only sort of one paragraph mentioned about the battle where it explains that the Vikings joined with the Cornish and King Ecgbert of the West Saxons came down, crossed the ford at Latchley and fought them on the top of this plateau, this hill. And it does say that the West Saxons actually won this battle, but we have no idea how many people were actually involved in the battle. We do know that 2 years earlier there was a battle at Carhampton near Minehead where 35 Viking longships fought, and 1,500 Viking warriors were there, and it was probably that fleet that was became allied with the Cornish. It's the first time in history that the Vikings actually got involved in British politics. So it's
And this is kind of local for us, and I've never
yeah,
heard
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
This is-
you
this
can
is what?
see Kit Hill from Plymouth.
Yeah, you can see Kit Hill from Plymouth. What was it, 40 miles away?
It's not even that.
No,
I'd
no,
say it's
no,
about
no.
15.
15, 20
Yeah,
miles.
yeah.
And we never heard of that. So you lived in
Yeah.
Cornwall?
Well, no, I went to school right next to Kit Hill.
Alright.
Yeah.
But
So-
I've never done
Hang on,
battle.
you went to school near Kit Hill and never heard of this battle?
Yeah, because I
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Someone has just mentioned Steve. I think that's more bins than I've ever painted. Bear in mind, Steve also has bolt action armies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You've got Napoleonic.
World War II, World War One. I've got colonial figures. I've got
Honest to
ancients. I've got. I painted a Renaissance army over lockdown. So
Bloody hell, mate, you're crazy.
yeah, I've got a few. I'm running out of space to put armies now. I
So,
think.
how right? Roughly, do you know how many models you got here?
Well, I'm not really sure. I would say it's taken me about a year to paint this because I think I bought it last November. All the figures.
Wow.
So it's all been painted since November, basically.
And they're 28 mil.
Yeah, all 28 mil.
Where'd you get them from?
Most of them are Victrix.
This is what you
Yeah.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Matey over there. Victrix
Yeah,
as
they're
well.
lovely figures.
Yeah.
They form up really nicely. There are some Warlord and there's some metal ones, some Gripping Beast, just for variety, really, because you don't want a Dark Ages army to all look the same.
No.
So, and I'm not one who cares about them all being the same size or whatever.
No.
I have noticed humans do come in different shapes and sizes.
Apparently so. Look
We're
at
not
us
all.
three. I mean, we are in size order as well.
I was thinking the other way.
Yeah, Oh no, Steve's a bit of a slim Jim here, isn't he, compared to us? How fast will this game play out?
Actually, it should be fine. I mean, it's designed for a 2-day game. The idea is that the Cornish, which are about 3 divisions, start on the table. They're defending Cornwall, and that we're going to start with the Saxons will bring 6 divisions on, and then from turn 4, each turn we're going to roll, and on a 6th, the Vikings arrive, and then we randomise which side the Vikings are
Oh,
on.
right, okay.
So that to keep the Saxons honest, if you like. So on a 1-2, they start over from the west, 3-4 from behind, which is basically where the River Tamar is, and 5-6 from this flank here. In reality, they probably
Oh right, so they won't be able to come behind.
yeah, not completely behind them,
No.
but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you've still got to protect your flank.
Yeah.
So because obviously from the only thing we know about the battle, they did know that the Vikings were in the area. So it's an interesting place. And just a couple of years ago, they found very close to this a Roman fort as well. So the Romans built a fort in exactly the same spot. So next year we'll do a Roman battle.
I bet you start now, wouldn't you?
Actually, I've already planned next year. I'm probably going to pick up. There's a big church over there.
I saw that.
I might pick that up, and that was going to be my St. Budo Church, because there were 2 battles fought in St. Budo Church in the English Civil War. So,
Oh wow.
so I'm thinking of doing that one.
Just in case you're not local, St. Budo is literally one of our local areas. But a couple of miles from here, in
Yeah.
fact.
It's quite a funny story, really, because the sort of Plymouth was a roundhead. They were sort of barricaded into Plymouth, but they heard the local commander, a guy called Grenville, was in St. Budo, so they sent out a force to capture the royalist leader. They fought literally in the graveyard, and they sort of barricaded. The Cavaliers barricaded themselves into the church, and they sort of broke in, and they found Grenville, and he was called Richard Grenville, but it wasn't the Richard Grenville they were looking for. It was his 14-year-old nephew.
That's really weird. Uncle
Sort of
Richard,
crying.
I lived on Grenville Road.
He'll have to do so.
Yeah, do him instead. We'll take him instead.
So I thought that would be a good local battle
Yeah,
to
that'd
do.
be cool.
So that's probably the one I'm going to do next year, actually.
Well, Steve, thank you, sir.
Okay.
We'll let you get on. I'm going to go and annoy that
we
man,
better get
gentleman
started.
over there.
Hi there.
Who? Oh, hang on a minute. We got the Brigham By over here as well. Oh, what are we doing, man? We got no plan, have we? No, it's very true. So you've also got a load of Brigham. Oh.
Yeah, well, I don't need any more.
Yeah, but that's really well painted. No, they weren't Atlantic. I don't think you got Atlantic models there. They're all, what do you call them? What's that? Victrix was one of the ones mentioned. Bellfire catapult.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Not sure then. Right. Hello, desert terrain. That's a bit small. I've lost Jace. He's obviously put his hand in his pocket. He's looking at models. What are you getting? What are you getting?
Nothing, I was just looking.
You're just looking, weren't you? You know you're not allowed. Right, I'm going to annoy this gentleman over here. Hello, mate.
Hi, how are you
I like
doing?
you because we're live.
Oh, right, okay.
We're live.
Hey.
So, do you want to, while we're live, do you want to just explain what you're doing first then? I'll come round. Get out of the way, Chairman.
Yeah, so this is Brethren. It's small scale skirmish war game.
Hang on a minute. There you go, you alright?
So over there we've got 2 tutorial games available to go.
Right, okay.
Spikings against Vikings. And they're using Animalia Games boards with battle systems terrain.
We're zooming on them in a minute, that was cool.
Yeah. And then here we've got a siege. So we've got Romans against Celts.
Yeah. And this is a set of rules you've made yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been working on it for about a year and a half. I'm hoping to have the main rulebook done by September.
Cool.
And then that will be available for sale. I've got the quick start guide, which is free on my website.
Right, okay.
And I've got the address on business cards there.
Right, let's go and just quickly film that for people. So this is a free guide here, guys, and then this is, see if we can zoom in on that one. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, so there.
So it's a skirmish-based game?
Yeah. So the way I've done it is you can activate however you want, pretty much.
Right.
So you can either activate a model individually, or you can activate a hero who activates the whole group.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. So then, and he can give orders. So like he can order like a charge or form a shield wall or something like that.
Right, okay. Is there any test to do that, or do you just, it just happens automatically?
Just happens. So
Right.
if he orders, then everyone does it.
Oh, this is really good. These are, I think quite robust, aren't they?
Yeah, MDF, and because it's all slotted together, it's really, really firm. Like you can see, these have taken a bit of damage through moving around the place, but the board themselves, they've lasted just over 2 years.
That's good going. And the hills are gentle enough as well that the models won't fall over.
Almost.
Oh.
So, for the most part, but we were playing a test game of the Siege Battle the other day, and I was trying to put a model like here or somewhere, and it just kept falling down.
Oh, right, okay.
But, yeah.
Different activation system. You can either activate an individual model, or the leader activates the whole unit. That's good. It's different, isn't it?
'Cause it's,
So could you individually, is there any advantage to doing that?
well, it allows you to play however you want, really.
Right.
So if you prefer to move a whole unit, move a whole unit. If you prefer to move a single guy, move a single guy. But what's quite good is, for example, if like you've got a battle going on in the middle here,
then you can kind of allocate troops to go round, and you can flank the enemy and stuff.
While they're still fighting.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's
so it becomes quite tactical in that way,
Yeah.
and it's proven to be the make or break of a battle sometimes, depending on how you activate your units.
Right. So it's not always the case of activating the unit, it's activating the cover out flank. Suddenly you getting it from behind, that's going to throw you right out, isn't it?
Exactly. So like with a shield wall, they get a bonus. So any units in a shield wall get +1 defense from being attacked at the front,
Yeah.
but then they get -1 from being shot at the back.
Makes sense. That's clever. Jeremy, I suppose you're saying you built that as well?
He
Yeah,
did.
He did. He didn't, did he?
He's hurt his fingers.
Right, sorry, I'm going to have to show you that.
He's bled into that.
I've known Jeremy for a very long time. So you actually made this, did you?
Yeah.
You took one for the team?
Yeah.
You absolute tool. And I see you're representing on the battlefield because there's naked
certainly
models there.
am.
They're all naked.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
Love it.
That's an odd activation system, isn't it? You won the whole unit.
I love it. It's a great system.
It looks like a fast game as well.
It is, yeah, it is. I mean, a few hours, including interruptions from
People
the
going live and don't shake me, we're all live, mate.
No, it's really good, pretty quick.
That's mad.
I like it a lot.
Oh, that's you. Look at the blue world. There you go. There you are. I used to fight Jeremy, and he used to be a Celt. And it's really scary when he comes running at you over the battlefield with what's basically a big nappy, and he's covered in blue wool. And that's what you did. You did. You wore no armour. You're crazy.
I found the video. Oh God, really? Yeah. Well, I need to actually. I was talking to somebody. I need to talk to him. I said I'd send it to him. Oh, Spider and Chloe.
Right.
I'll find it out. I'll send
Oh,
it to you on
God.
Facebook.
I'm glad there was a video. We took part in Templeton.
Yeah.
And there was this German unit there, and they looked amazing. All head to toe in May and big shields and stuff like that. There's been my plate fit, and they formed a force now. I thought, I can take this. Mate, I actually took off. I flew back 3 foot, and Martin the Mercer was out, and he was roaring.
I've met them before. Same thing happened to me.
They're amazing, aren't they?
They are. They absolutely are.
Right, we're going to go on,
Okay.
find something else. We'll let
Okay.
you have a good game, sir.
Lovely.
There's a couple of tables empty though, isn't there? There's another stall over there.
So, have you got a game on, or?
Yeah, we're up,
All right.
we're up over there. We're just doing a walk around first.
Yeah.
And then we're doing a big reveal for the channel. Yeah. So we thought we'd have a little walk around. We might just quickly walk into the tournament area. It is boiling in there. Yeah, it's heaving. It's heaving in there.
It's all about anger and anguish.
Yeah, but it's like walking into Games Workshop with all smelly testosterone, isn't it? See you later, mate. Oh, you're good. Right, cool. Bloody hell. You're just having a small game today, then, are you?
Hey?
Just having a small game today.
Oh yeah, small game.
Good grief, man. How's it going?
Yeah, we actually were going to have a bigger table, but we decided to shrink the table a bit, mainly to get to the middle easier.
Yes, the table wasn't as advertised. It was unfortunately too wide.
Oh,
Couldn't reach the middle.
look, are you deployed now?
Yeah, I'm deployed, yeah.
Oh, what games? This is all really jam-packed, though, isn't it?
Oh no, we haven't got the Americans on the table yet.
Oh, they're not deployed then. Oh, right.
There's loads of reinforcements hiding, so
Jesus.
wait till the shooting starts. It'll thin it out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Right, we'll have a... Yeah, they're their own.
Oh my God.
Good God. So this is Cold War here, really, isn't it?
Yeah, World War III.
World War III, Team Yankee. There we go. So this is what we're doing. This is what these guys are doing. It's 1985, and the Cold War has just turned hot. My God! Look at them though.
Rather a lot now.
It is a hell of a lot. I get confused with it all bunched up like that.
And the T72s. At the moment, I've just rolled 20 dice and not rolled 1 6.
Oh, he's like you.
What?
Oh, there you go.
Alright. So,
2 on each, 3.
3 on each, and I failed on a 2. Dead Gepard, dead Gepard. That's what I bloody done.
Yeah.
I told you it's been out quickly.
Yeah. That is mental.
Don't blink because it'll go.
We'll come back in a minute and see how he's getting on. Yeah, it's I don't know how mad. Morning, Danny. I don't know how mad that Team Yankee is, but Christ almighty. Been tempted by Star Wars Legion, I've got to be honest. I'm gonna try the tournament. I'm gonna quick walk through there in a minute. See anything you like.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay. These are two famous YouTubers.
Oh yeah, massive influencers we are. Terrible.
Huge.
Yeah. Stop the rush. Stop the rush.
In popularity.
Slowly. Mental.
But this is all just donated stuff, and then that's all my little homemade terrain that I'm building. So it's all come from bits that come from there, and then having Plymstock carpets next to us means that I've got an endless supply of carpet roll, fields.
Oh my god.
So if you need any fields,
Ooh, we need cornfields.
Yeah, I was just looking
Yeah, we'll be back.
I'll do you famous
Oh.
people discount.
Sorry, make it out.
Famous discounts, so you can get a discount now. Told you it was worth wearing these shirts.
Yeah, I don't need to see any cleavage, but
Oh! I'll put my trousers up then. We need to get some cornfields.
Yeah. This is all for hugs, isn't it?
Hey?
This is all for hugs.
Yeah, we'll do that then. So guys, if you're down this way, all this here is donated, and this is for raising money for hugs. So if you want to make a donation anyway, you can do. Yeah, we'll come back and get some cornfields later.
no problem.
Shall we then? We're going to go into the tournament arena. Yeah. Here we go. We'll actually get round to showing you what game we're doing later. What time is it? It's 10 past. And this is the tournament arena. So you've got Kings of War there. There's 3 tables of Kings of War here. And then most of this is 40k. Yeah, this is Kings of War as well. Oh, look at the houses. What is this? Oh, that is just mad. Wow. Do you mind if I just zoom in on this? Look at all this. That is crazy. So I think this is 280 stuff over here, and it is 150. But we'll have a quick wander around here. Love the castle thing. Yeah, that's quite. I'll come back and see what I think of that. Right, so what we're doing now, we're just having a wander around, just show you some of the games going on here. I'll tell you what, loads of people have got that tower. Right, so we got here a lot of ancients going on. Wow. That's mad, the amount of games going on in there. Oh, that's cool. I mean, there are just games everywhere. And then we come to the 40k tournament. I can't get through there, so we'll have to come down this way. Look at this! I'm gonna brave it down through there, mate. Sorry, the camera's probably going to go left to right quite fast. Absolutely mental, isn't it?
What's his one of each characters?
Oh look, Demon Army, that's more my, you've got lids and demons. What's that? That's 3 Bloodthirsters. Absolutely mental.
PCP, you see, that's a problem.
Wow. There's an army over there and it had 3 Bloodthirsters in it. That's bloody mental. Oh, here we go. I said we'd pick him out. Recognise this guy? Hello, yeah, he used to come here and kick our butts and we banned him. Mate, you're organising a tournament this weekend for Cross Swords?
Yeah.
So do you want to have a little, we'll just do a quick interview with you then? If you don't mind?
Absolutely, yeah. So this is our yearly event for the region. You know, we thought we'd have a little bit of a knock around. So we managed to drum up 40 competitors.
40?
40.
Bloody hell.
And it's not just...
That's not all Cross Swords though, is it?
No. I would say about 25, maybe 30-ish.
I see you got Bugle, is it Bugle Battle?
Yeah.
I've seen her there.
Yeah.
Are they all up here? Or is it just one of them?
There's like 4 or 5.
How many?
About 4 or 5.
All right, okay, cool.
And we've even got a little bit of a celebrity in the form of Mr. Manny Sheeman, who is the UK #1 ranked 40k player.
Where's he?
So he's the guy in the, well, he's got his name on the back of his shirt, so Manny Sheeman.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So
you don't want to be drawing him next?
well, no.
Right, we better go and have a game, don't we?
Yeah, better get started.
Yeah, mate. Have a good day, all right? Oh my God, it's boiling in there. Glad I don't do competitive gaming. Here we go, more sedate. Just trying to get everything in, really. She's good. Charlie Fox models. Good for our boat action. Yeah. Alright, where else are we going? Let's go over here. Oh look, someone else has got one of those towers as well.
Not bad old army.
Sorry, it's not very well painted though, is it?
No, the undead isn't.
Not the undead, is it? Oh, look at that! That's right, guys. This is ours. We're doing Kings of War. So there you go. This has been our army. There's Jason's army there. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, because there's mine. And it took bloody ages for me to paint mine. And it don't look half as good as Jason's, the kit. And Jason's got loads. He's got dragons and everything. So, yeah, it should be quite good. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to try. We've never played it. I've never ever bought a game, bought the models, and never played it. So I don't know what any of this does. Even just Jace. We're going to work this out as we go. We've just gone for the rule of cool.
And that's it, isn't it? Yeah.
And that's it. So yeah. So this is how long we've been playing for this. I bought my models in September 2021 after I got my inheritance. Bought the main rule book. Bought the Uncharted Empires.
Yeah.
It's taken me so long to paint these that a new rule book come out.
Yeah.
So I had to buy that. So yeah, this is nothing compared to what Jason's got. I've got a couple more units I need to paint. I want to get a centerpiece, a king on a rotten worm. But there you go. And this is like, there you go, Ola. This is your crypt, and this is why we got the crypt, because I've got an undead army here. So that's our live little chat. We're going to go and well, my cup of tea's gone cold.
Yeah, we're in.
We're gonna. I'll just turn this round so we can say goodbye.
Hello, gents.
Hello. Oh, we're just being. I'm going to turn. No, you can't get away now. That's Chris from
WSS magazine.
There you go.
Well,
We're on
so
mirror
just-
now,
yeah,
so it's the wrong way.
it's all backwards.
So
Everything's
where we're actually
backwards.
going now. So
How nice to finally meet you, chaps.
yeah, we'll catch you later, guys. How do I stop this? Oh yeah.
It's a professionalism.
Oh yeah.
Properly.